Well, won't be needing this anymore.
Who do you think you are, Fuji? You trying to Apple us over here? Trying to make us think that our perfectly good device is now garbage just because the new one is coming out? I'm here to tell you why you don't need to upgrade to the X-T4. Hey everyone, my name is Jared, and just a little about me and my experience with this system is I own a media company. We help businesses grow on the internet, and we help them create killer content with photo and video, and we use this system. We shoot with this camera every day, photo and video, and I want to share with you why just because the new X-T4 is coming out doesn't mean that I'll be getting rid of or quit using this camera anytime soon. So the first thing is battery life. We now know that the X-T4 is coming out with a new battery, and one of the biggest complaints from reviewers of this camera is the battery life. But I'm here to tell you, it's not that bad. I own 6 batteries. I shoot with this camera every day, and I've never gone through more than 2 batteries at a shoot. And if it is getting really low, yes, I can change it, or I can easily just charge it. I do know not every shooter shoots the same way, but I have never needed more than 2 batteries at a shoot. So don't let the new battery and the poor battery of this device, make you think that there's anything wrong with this camera. It's perfectly fine. Next is, you don't need a flippy screen. Who are you trying to be, Casey Neistat? As somebody who used to shoot on Canon, there's been very, very, very few times shooting on this X-T3 where I thought, oh God, I really wish I had a flippy screen right about now. Are there pros to a flippy screen? Sure. And on some of the higher end shoots that I'm doing, we have monitors anyways. So do you need a flippy screen? No. If you do like to vlog and you're worried about the exposure and autofocus, throw this thing in auto and you'll be surprised with how great the final results are. Next, you don't need IBIS. You don't need to throw away this camera because it doesn't have IBIS and the new X-T4 does. Now, that all depends on your style of shooting. Now, my crew and I have cameras with IBIS. We have the Fuji X-H1 and it's a great camera as well. And we're almost always on a gimbal or a tripod. And I shoot all my real estate videos with this camera and the DJI Ronin SC. The product that I'm able to deliver my realtors is incredible. I'm very, very proud of it. You don't need IBIS. And lastly, you don't need 6K 60. You don't need it. This X-T3 does 4K at 400 megabits per second. Even the 1080 that comes out of this camera is amazing. Now, I have experience shooting on some higher end Canons as well as the Sony A7 line, and they're great cameras for video, but I'll put this up against any of them. This has amazing 1080. In fact, 75% of my client shoots, I'm still shooting in 1080, and that's because I'm so confident in what I'm able to deliver. And I'm not the only one in the area. I have great relationships with many of the other digital agencies in town. They all shoot predominantly on 1080 as well. So you don't need 6K 60. There's nothing wrong with what this X-T3 has to offer. It's more than capable. Now, don't let this video fool you. Am I buying the X-T4? 100%. In fact, I'm going to buy it as soon as it comes out. I'm very excited about it, and that's just because I love Fujifilm and I love cameras and I love gear. And that's one thing that I love about the industry that I'm in. It helps fuel something that I'm very passionate about. But this is an amazing camera. I highly, highly recommend it. We will continue to use our X-T3s daily on our shoots for photo and video. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you've been thinking about switching over to Fuji, this is a great time to do it. With the X-T4 coming out, you can either pull the trigger on that or you can go for the X-T3. I recently saw this for $1,200, and I'd be curious if they do drop it even more when the X-T4 comes out. They may or they may not. But in my opinion, this is the best camera you can get for $1,200. If you have any questions about this camera system, Fuji lenses, or anything video or photo related, I'm here to help you, so drop them in the comments down below. If you like this video, hit the like button. Go follow me on Instagram. Check out my page, shoot me a DM, introduce yourself. I would love to say hi. And lastly, hit that subscribe button. With all the videos that you could be watching on YouTube right now, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this one. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.